So for this hair tutorial, it's really helpful if your hair is slightly damp, and then before we do anything, put on some chapstick for the super dry lips. And then you're going to split your hair in a middle part, starting from the top of your head all the way to the back. And if you have side bangs like me, you can leave them to the side, or you can also part them and later tuck them in to your buns. And then for your pigtails, all you're going to do is use two tiny little elastics. I used black ones because they pretty much match my hair, but you're not really going to see them anyway, so it really doesn't matter what color they are. And you're going just to attempt to put your hair in pigtails. Mine's really stubborn when it's kind of wet, so it may take a while. And make sure your pigtails are nice and tight. And then make sure once you get them both into the pigtails that they are even, both from the sides where they are level and from the top that one is not more forward than the other. If you have thin hair, do not twist your buns because it will make them the size of a pea. You instead will just wrap them straight and nice and as full as you can get them, and just wrap them around and then tuck in the ends. And then you will secure with a bobby pin. My hair only needed 2, but frankly you can put in as many as you want. And then do the same to your other pigtail. They will probably come out uneven the first time, so you may have to redo one of them more often than the other, but do it until they at least look similar. And now to the Space Princess makeup. We are going to start with the eyes. First, you're going to put on your eyeshadow base so we can let that sit and sink in and be really prepared for the eyeshadow. And while that is sinking in, you can go ahead and fill in your eyebrows as you see fit. I kind of like mine to look really full and somewhat dark like my hair, and I just use powder for mine. But you can use pencil, whatever your heart desires. And on a large shadow brush, you're going to just take a skin tone colored eyeshadow, whatever matches your skin tone, and just spread that over the entire lid. It'll make blending in the darker eyeshadow a lot easier. Now, on a pointed crease brush, you are going to take a dark brown eyeshadow and just put that into the crease of your eyelid. If you have like a hooded eye, you can just poke in the brush until you feel your eye socket bone and then just wipe it back and forth. Next is liquid eyeliner. I like using the pens, and you're just going to do a really small wing, just something simple, nothing too complicated. It's better to start off with a small wing and then be able to make it bigger to even them out, just in case you mess up. Because I know I do all the time. Next, we are moving on to the face. You're just going to put on a BB cream. You can use a foundation if you want, but I don't really like wearing a whole ton on my face. And then you can put some concealer on. I just put it on top of a couple red spots that I have right now. Then, since we don't want to look super shiny like Mr. C3PO himself, you're going to powder the crap out of your face. Next, for the lips, I end up using 2 lip colors. I put a more brighter red towards the center and all over as a base, and then I went over with a darker one in the corners. And then the last step, pop on your Star Wars mascara, and you are now an official space princess. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Also, while you're down there, subscribe to my YouTube, Confetti Nation. I'll throw as much virtual confetti at you as humanly possible. You guys can also follow me on all my social media down below. And I will see you guys sooner rather than later. So goodbye. And may the Force be with you.